What's up? This is going to be hopefully the first of many in a career mode that I'm going to be doing on here. Decided to kind of branch out and do a team no one's really done. I played with them a lot all the way back on FIFA 07 for whatever reason. I have no idea why I used them. It's 1860 Munich. Going to be playing on world class, half length. I'm going to play with 5 minutes. I'm American, so I'm going to leave it on US dollars. For the manager, I decided I'd take a former player from that team, and I'll get an American player to do that. Greg Berhalter played there. He was a center back. Played there for like 3-4 years. I don't remember how long he was there, but played there. So he's gonna come back as the manager, and it's gonna be cool to have a guy there. And there's actually a few players that are still on the team. So getting into the thick of things here, first thing I did, get a scout. I decided maybe I was going to get this German guy here, 2-star experience and judgment. Instead I went for Gary Kamara. I got to get the best scout I could there. Couldn't really get anyone better than that, even if they were available. Next up, I went after Marvell Wynn, the center back from the U.S., plays for the Colorado Rapids. Ridiculously fast, because I'm almost positive, I'm pretty sure he used to be a right back, back when he played for the Red Bulls. Then I went after another former Red Bull, Dane Richards. He also used to be more of a defensive-minded player, kind of has developed into a winger. Gets forward with his incredible pace. He actually plays for Burnley now. He's out of the MLS, which is a good opportunity for him. And then I went after the guy who I think you have to go after if you're going to play as a team like 1860 Munich. That's Lucas Piazzone. He plays for Chelsea. He's 18. He's actually on loan to Malaga right now, of La Liga. So I would make an offer for him. How much did I make? Made an offer of $900,000 US for Lucas Piazzone, and that was pretty much it. Those were the guys I wanted to get. First of all, the board wants me to fight for promotion. As long as I'm around there, I think top 5, they'd be happy with that. I would be, but personally I'd like to get into the Bundesliga after 1 season. My scout arrives, and he's from France, so normally the country that the scout is from, that's where they're going to be the best for you. So I sent him to France, and to find some defense-minded players, since more of my transfer targets have been attacking-minded players. Had to make a few more offers for Wynn and Piazzone. The Vancouver Whitecaps wanted some more money for Dane Richards, so I upped the deal to $1 million US. There's the deal there. And then Maximilian Niku, a wide midfielder, didn't really have a spot in my side if I'm going to get Piazzone, so I decided I would agree to sell him. Here's Marvell Wynn, $525,000 in his transfer fee to the Rapids. Piazzone, I would make an offer for him, started to go into transfer negotiations, and then the Whitecaps came back with this, said that he's worth more than that to us, won't give us more money, so I offered the exact transfer value of $1.2 million. Decided I would submit that offer. This is all going by kind of fast. Gonna have to remember that for future videos. Went into negotiations with Wynn, $3,000 a week, 3 years. And Piazzone still really wants to stay in the cold tundra of England. I don't know what it is about that. Maybe he just really likes having season tickets to Chelsea games. I don't know. So I came back with a better offer for the 18-year-old. And here's my next offer. The Whitecaps said if I offered $1.5 million that they would sell him to me. Decided not to do that. I mean, I think that's a little much. I think I can find someone a little bit better. Maybe not better, but cheaper and younger. And he's 28. I'm not going to have him that long. And look who I found. I found a guy named Jamel Bakar. He's from France. Probably a better offensive player. Not quite as fast, but still very good nonetheless. And he's only 23. And look at that. He is in the last year of his deal. He's not in a long-term deal. $900,000 was the offer I made to Nancy, the French club. Not sure how to pronounce that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Had to make another offer to Marvel Wynn. Decided to go all the way up to $5,000. Not quite double the 3 that we offered him before. And Piazzone is kind of pissing me off here. Had to make his deal a little better. Plus, we just sold some players, so we have some room to work with. I can afford to offer him the money he deserves. He's going to be a good player if we do land him. And the deal to sell Kai Bulo to VTL Bochum is through. He's gone. And Nancy are good with the $900,000 for Bakar, so we'll enter negotiations with him. He wants 4 years. Probably going to want more money, but we'll offer them the $8,000 anyway. Its value is $1.6 million. It's kind of funny we paid so much less. And Marvel Wynn, now a member of 1860 Munich. That's awesome. He's a good player. I think he's the fastest center back on the whole game. Because a lot of people on Ultimate Team love that guy because he's so fast. So they'll use him on their bronze teams. And he goes for a ridiculous amount of coins on there. Had to make another offer to Piazzone. Another offer to Bakar here. You can see I just went to $9,500 per week. So we go through with this. He's 68, 23. I mean, we're going to pay less for him than we would have for Richard. So if we get him, it'll be a lot better of a deal. Piazzone's still not signing, so I decided I'd offer $8,000 on the nose. I think he'll be worth it as much as he improves. So got the deal back for Bakar. Still doesn't want to leave. I offer $11,000 a week. Might be overpaying, but I underpaid a lot on the transfer fee. And just like that, Piazzone is now a member of 1860 Munich. That's awesome. And we get a transfer offer for Timo Oaks from Energy Kappas. Just kind of getting rid of some guys, some older guys, some guys that, were weighing on my budget a little bit. Plus, I'm trying to find a young goalkeeper this season. Since Kirili, my goalkeeper I have right now, is retiring. He was on FIFA 07, I'm almost positive. And he's pretty decent on this game. Just sucks that he is so much so much older, and he's retiring at the end of this season. So after that, we made another deal for Bakar. Not a transfer, but contract-wise, I lost my train of thought. $15,000 a week, and our first friendly. Had to play with the team just to get used to it. I really like 1860 Munich's all-sport kit, by the way, against Amkar Perm, a Russian side. So here we go. Our first game, playing I didn't show it, but I'm playing the 4-3-3 with the false 9. Not a bad formation. You don't see it in this episode, but I'm having some success with it. I'm actually all done with the second episode. I just have to chop it up and do the voiceover. And something I will say, we have a little more success in the second episode than we did in this game. This is the only game I'll show just because of all the transfer window crap I had to deal with in this one. I was clearly making a save off the header there. They had a chance. And Amkar Perm, they strike first. Fairly early, 13th minute, Jakubko gets them in front. An opportunity here, finds Rebko. Kirili knocks it up into the air and comes out and picks it up. I like how he has the pants too, by the way. That's kind of cool. You don't see that anymore. Opportunity for us. Lucas Piazzone breaking in on the left wing. Cuts inside, beats a man. on the left foot. Finds Sebastian Meyer, another young player that I have. He's very good. Not great. I think he's a 61 overall. He's got left foot. I think he'll become a real solid player for my club. Gets the header there in the 32nd. And I'm going to be honest, that was really our only bright spot. The rest, it's just downhill from here. They go up 2-1. Volkov scores in the 43rd, right before the end of the first half. I don't know if that took the wind out of our sails or what. There's the end of the first half right there. 2-1. And I put in Barovka for Stopelkamp. Stopelkamp, normally a wide midfielder. I guess he has the ability to play in the middle. And then didn't take too long. Jakubko. I'm not totally sure if the J is like a Y. Not sure where he's from. That would probably help. But he scores a second. Tomasov finds Meyer. Makos has a shot here, but their goalkeeper stops it. A real nice save. We get the corner. Couldn't make anything from it. Here's Agun. I believe he's tried to get in there, tried to get the shot. Stopped, bounces around. Goalkeeper gets it. Here's Louth. Benjamin Louth. I think he's a veteran. I'm not sure how old he is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I really was not big on him playing with him. He's bigger. He's taller. Not really the speediest of guys. But anyway, Kolomitsev makes it 4-1, and this was just a miserable game. I'm not going to lie. I don't think this team was that much better than me, but I just really didn't play too well. So Makos here, another opportunity. Blanco, striker. He was a substitute, came on for Louth. And that was about it. Not really a game to remember there. Piazzone and Barovka getting 7.4 player ratings. Piazzone did have the assist. He found Meyer in the first half. And not the friendliest of beginnings for Mr. Berhalter, former player, now manager. And an injury occurred in training. Agun, one of my center backs, tore his groin and will be out for 3 months. That's fantastic. On another note, we got Bakar, and the little pop-up thing said that we got a real bargain with him. So that's pretty exciting. You got to think if you're the club selling a guy like that for a lot less than what he's worth, that's kind of crappy, and that's what the fans were saying there. And Gary Kamara with our first scouting update, and no one's really, I can't really tell right now if how good any of these guys are going to be, so gonna wait another month before I make any decisions or signings. And we're predicted 4th for the league. If you saw that, gonna make some changes here. Agun out for 3 months. Torres groin, gonna put Bakar in the lineup for Tomasov, the Croatian right winger. Moritz Volts, that's a guy who was on FIFA 07 on this team. That's kind of funny. I noticed that right away. But that'll be it for the first episode, and like I said earlier, the second episode is going to have quite a few more games. Had a lot more success in the second episode as well. That's all I'm going to say. So thanks for watching. If you'd like, give me a like, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow me, and that's it. Thanks.